Hello, this is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network. Today, day 2 of the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo 2024 at the Innovation Showcase in the Future in Flight Plaza. Today, we're visiting with Sheena Banker of Volatus, and we're going to be talking about the infrastructure charging station that we're looking at to be able to use for the eVTOLs. Welcome, Sheena. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks, Brian.
Well, thank you very much for being here. I think you've probably been to Sun and Fun before, but this is the first.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No, only EAA.
Okay, the big brother.
Yes.
But we have more fun.
Yes, agreed. Agreed.
Okay, great. Well, we're glad you're here. We're looking forward to having some of these set up, maybe at this airport, and from what I understand, maybe some of the nicer homes around the area.
Yes. So our charging station is able to be put at airports as well as anywhere, any location where there is going to be eVTOL use. So or electric aircraft, heavy machinery, like semis, yachts, things like that. So you could see these in several different places.
Okay, great. And how long does it take? Let's say all the power is available, the electric company came in. When you guys show up, how long? It's like, okay, it's ready to go. 1 day, 2 days?
Yeah, it's super simple. So it really depends. So, a concrete slab has to be poured, that sort of thing. But installing the charging station is really a quite simple process. So it's more, we also have another product called a Vertiport, which is infrastructure, a building. So it's a modular built. So we have that, and that takes a little bit longer, but way less than your normal construction for a building would be, because it is that modular build.
Okay. Now, so far, I think they're starting to work on the charging plug standardization.
Correct.
What is the status of all that?
So a lot of companies in the U.S. are going with this CCS protocol. So that is what our Generation 1 charging station is built to. But if for some reason that were to change, we're definitely able to pivot pretty easily.
So do you think it would be just, okay, an adapter or a whole different plug or wire cable?
Yeah, it could be either, but either way, it would be pretty simple to switch out, because this would, the majority of it would stay the same. It's just that plug that would be different.
Okay. So potentially an eVTOL owner says, I got this different one, I've got an adapter, it goes to the standard and says, okay, we're working it that way. Or would there be any internal sensing problems? There
shouldn't be any internal sensing problems, but as of right now, that's to be determined.
Okay, great. So what kind of energy uses or increased electric bill should somebody own that has one of these expect?
So this one is built for commercial. So if you have a commercial electric capacity, you would be able to install this. This isn't a residential. This is too much for residential. So I'm not totally sure, what that would be. But if you don't have, if the grid isn't able to support it in that area, we do have other products that can support the charging station so that you can still use it. And pull energy not from the grid.
Now, I thought you mentioned something about residential potential.
Yes. So a lot of the eVTOLs that are going to be first to market are going to be the recreational fun one-seaters. So, if you think of it as a snowmobile or a jet ski, like that sort of toy, versus, a full vehicle. So it's definitely more of a toy. It's a backyard thing. So we do have what's called a Verta Home for a product. It's essentially, it looks like a backyard shed, and then the doors open up and out comes the landing pad with your vehicle on it, and then you can take off and land right on that.
Now, is it having a pad because most of these don't have wheels, or is it just to make it easier?
It's more to ensure your purchase. So if you're going to spend this type of fun money on a toy, you don't necessarily want to be taking off and landing in mud, but also from a safety aspect. So in our Vertihome, the landing pad does have a guard that comes out around it that would keep like small children, pets away from the aircraft if one of those blades were still moving.
Okay. And the concrete pad, is that meant for the whole landing area or just for the charging
Just for the charging station.
So
yeah.
that's what, a 5x5?
Ish, yeah.
Okay, great. What do you see as far as the future Volatus, growth-wise, where you expect to be installing?
Yes, so we should have charging stations installed later this year in several different states throughout the U.S., which is really exciting. Obviously, we're starting at airports, especially regional airports, where test flights can happen. So if you think places close to water, large bodies of water, so that way test flights can happen instead of over people. That definitely keeps it safer. But yeah, the charging stations are going to be coming first, and then the vertiports after that. Just because the vehicles aren't fully certified yet, so as the vehicles get certified and then more of them get certified and into service, we'll be seeing more vertiports than being constructed. But for now, airports are being conservative and installing charging stations so that way they can charge these vehicles. But then also a lot of airports are getting electric ground vehicles as well to help them with their airport duties, and so this can charge heavy machinery as well. So it's multimodal.
Yeah, you not have to buy 3 different kinds just because you got 3 different types of electrical vehicles.
Right, exactly.
Okay, great.
You can demo, so you can see like what this screen would look like.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Sure. So whoever would own and operate this charging station, so obviously a charging station is going to make money unless you have it like in your your own personal home or your personal hangar, that sort of thing. So you would be given credentials, and then you would connect the charger to the aircraft. So once it's connected, this is going to glow white, so that way it tells you it's properly connected. If for some reason the charging plug wasn't in all the way or there was a issue, this would turn red. So then we go next. It's going to do all of its checks. So as it glows red, it's telling you it's going through all of these. Once it does, this will actually turn green, so that way you know you're ready to start charging.
Now, are these checks eVTOL specific?
For this model, yes. So for the demo model, yep, this is eVTOL specific. So then you can do an 80% charge or 100% charge. And so as it's charging, it's going to glow white. So this allows you to know that your vehicle's charging. If it turns red, you're going to know there's a problem with it. So that way you can be out, out doing whatever you need to in the vertiport, relaxing, using the restroom, getting something to eat. And then once it's totally done, it's going to turn green, and you know that you're good to go. So then you would disconnect the charger, and you are all set.
And this is an emergency stop button?
Yes, emergency stop. Yes.
Like a circuit breaker.
Yes, exactly. Yep, you gotta think about the safety aspects of everything. So, yep, if anything were to happen that electricity would need to be turned off, yep, we have that button to hit.
Great. Well, we got to see something in action today. Great. Shucks. Anything else that you'd like to share with us? And I'll let you give the last word.
Well, we are in the Innovation Showcase. We're in an air-conditioned tent, which is really great. Today it's 90 degrees, which way better than Wisconsin weather right now. But it is pretty hot, so if you need a break, come check us out. There's several different people in here. Lots of cool technology coming. So if you need a break from the heat, come hang out in some air conditioning.
Well, Sheena, thank you very much for being with us again. We're looking forward for future times here, and we won't hold it against you that you're up at Oshkosh too. But But thank you for being with us. This is Brian Purdy with the Florida Aviation Network, live and in the clear from Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo 2024, the Innovation Showcase in the Future in Flight Plaza. Have a great day.